Hey everybody, it's Cindy over at Paper Old and New. Welcome back to anybody who's been here before, and if it's your first time, thanks for joining us. We are working on ephemera out of books, especially like illustrated children's books. I started pulling this book apart a while ago, but I was just on YouTube and was watching Marci over at Creators Call, and she was doing old vintage readers, and she was taking the really cute images out of them and turning them into all kinds of ephemera, and that's what I was doing with this book. So I thought I would, I got inspired by her to go and pull this back out again because I had put it away and start, messing with it and actually like taking some of the images I've cut out and turning them into things. So, thanks for the inspiration, Marci, and I'm going to see what we can do. So this is a Mary Englebright version of Mother Goose, and it has some great illustrations in it. As you can see, I have not finished taking these out of here. I mean, there are some adorable children images in here that will make great paper dolls. I have not finished cutting them all out, but I do have some already out that I'll share with you. But this is the book I'm in the middle of, like I said, getting ephemera from and making cards and tags and things. So I thought I would show you what I've gotten out so far. We can make a few cards and tags, and then who knows, maybe come back for another session, or just give you an idea if you're doing this and trying to figure out what to do with your illustrations in a book. Hopefully that's what I did with Marci. She went through and was doing all kinds of stuff. And it wasn't like it was hard or complicated, but I looked at it and I went, oh, that's great ideas. I could do that with this stuff. So here's what I have cut out so far. This isn't everything, but this is some of the stuff I've cut out. I was thinking about clipping the corners on this and making it a tag. I haven't decided what to do with this, but I really liked, it's the little image. I don't know if you can see him, the little boy chasing a pig in the house. I like the little cottage. I had thought about doing I haven't made any yet, but I had thought about doing a torn corner tuck where I tear this off here and then maybe put it on another piece of paper and tear that and make a layered corner. I mean, this paper's pretty sturdy, so I think it would hold up to being a pocket, but we'll have to see. I got this. This is rather tall. So I'm actually curious. We're going to measure this because I want to know how big it's going to be if I decide to make something out of it. 10, 8 3/4. So it could be, my thought was to make it a side tuck on a page. So it could be that. Now, I would have to do some reinforcing here just because, unless I was going to make the tuck this way, I would have to do some reinforcing here because obviously you're not going to be able to tuck under that bird's wing without, disaster happening. So yeah, that was my thought for this, was to make this a side tuck. And then these are ones that I cut out that I absolutely love, that I'm going to be making into journaling cards. Large journaling cards. I don't know what to do with this yet, but I love the fact that this is sketches of images that are in the book. And Mother Goose's Goose, or Mother Goose with her pen. So I cut that out, and I'm still deciding what to do with that one. Now this I thought would make a really cute image in a Halloween journal, like a fun fall type, whimsical type Halloween journal. So we might put that on a card or something. I have these mice. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. I have the old woman in her shoe with all the kids, and I've cut this out, and I'm thinking about making it a corner tuck. I just haven't decided how yet. Yeah, so that was my thought with that one, and maybe we'll take a look at that. This was going to be a belly band. This came off of the side of here. So this is her desk, and this is her cat and the little blind mouse and the flower and stuff sticking out of her pencil jar. But I thought it would make a cute belly band. So that Also a belly band, although this would be a very wide belly band, but still, I just thought that would be really cute across a page with something tucked behind it. This has already been backed. As you can see, I made a tag out of it. I haven't decided how I want to decorate it because of the words and things, so I don't know about that. This also has been backed. I think I was thinking journaling card. Again, I have not done anything as far as decorating with it, so we'll see what happens there. We might be able to get into decorating those. This I was thinking about cutting thin, like taking the birds off the top and making a cross the page belly band out of the Baba Black Sheep. Again, I have some mice and some piggies from various piggy stories. Some of my favorites that I've cut out, she has not been cut out and he has not been cut out. They are both going to be paper dolls, more or less. I'm going to fussy cut them. I did fussy cut a few small guys. I thought these would look really cute in something. Little chicks and this puppy. So I got them. And this was on the back cover of the, it was a, what do you call those? The paper cover wraps. It's a hardback book with one of those paper wraps that go around it. And this was cut off the back of the paper wrap. This is going to be a page pocket. I don't know how wide this is. So, yeah, this is a rather wide page. Or a rather wide pocket. So we're looking at 6.5 inches. Yeah, 6.5 inches. So, I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe I can get a 1/4 inch off each side. I liked the buildings in the background, so I don't want to cut them off. Also, I don't want it to look like she's pulling a rope with nothing on it. So, maybe a 1/4 inch off each side to get it down to 6 inches. But that's going to be a pocket. And then I have to show you guys the most adorable little... Look. I was just thinking that these would make adorable journaling cards. I would decorate up some journaling cards and put these on there. I think she is so sweet. And then we have this little girl sewing. She's sewing, or embroidering rather, sitting on her pillows. And then we have this young lady. This was Miss Muffet, I think. Spider and all that. Eating her curds and whey and all that sort of thing. So my thought here, I think, was to reinforce her, meaning I will have to glue her down to something and then fussy cut her out again. But I was thinking I would get this cut straight, cut on here, and then put this on the corner of a pocket and use her as like a tuck / belly band, if that makes sense. So her hat will get glued down and this will get, you can tuck something in here. That was my thought with her. And then here's the Queen of Hearts. The Knave of Hearts stole her tarts as she was baking. There's, I don't remember what nursery rhyme that's from, but he's running away with baked goods and candy. Here is Mother Goose and her kitten. Speaking of kittens, look at her. I mean, they're adorable. And then this was one of my favorites. This is Little Bo Peep. I absolutely love her. And I don't remember what I was doing. Oh, I was trying to tear the page out of the book. And I tore her. So I real quick, you can't really see it, but there's a tear there. So I real quick put tape on the back before I fussy cut her out. But I love her. So, yeah, those are the things that I've extracted so far. And then I just pulled this page out, and I was thinking I would cut out Miss Hen here. And this would look cute in a journal. I already have this picture of Humpty Dumpty's, and this one is really big. So I thought that this would be a good side to cut stuff out of on this one. So, yeah, that's about where I am with this. I thought maybe we would put a few of these together and see where we get. I don't know why that's not sliding. And see where we get. I have done some selecting. If we get past the ones that I already have planned out, maybe, and we're making good time, maybe we'll try and accomplish something with these other ones that I don't have planned out. All right. So, having said that, first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a tag. Hold on. Let me just make sure there's nothing on here before I put it down. I don't think there is. I think I checked it first. This is actually not going to be showing because I'm going to glue this guy to it and then we're going to cut him out. I'm just backing him on here. These are some book pages that I was messing around with and I just folded into long strips and glued together on themselves. So they basically just reinforce. I want to say Carrie over at Carrie the Crafter does a video on taking different ways to fold book page and glue it to itself to make tags and tucks and all kinds of things. So if I can find the video again, I'll link it so you know what I'm talking about. But that's what I was doing with this. Not that but for now, I'm just going to use it for reinforcement. So we're going to glue. My glue bottle is a mess. We're going to glue this down. And we're going to see how much I remember of the things that I have set out, because you notice they're not in groups. I have set some stuff out and with the hopes that my memory will get me through. Silly me. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. Anyway, so we're going to put him on there to back him. And the other side is mostly the folded edges, not a lot of. And it would be a good opportunity to cut this white at the bottom off, but, and I suppose I could have done that and let book page peek out the bottom, but this is only about a 2.5 inch tag. So I wanted to make it thin. If it was going to be narrow, I wanted it to be tall. So I left the bottom and just decided to decorate down there. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to make this into a little tag. I thought the bee coming out of his hive with his little polka dot umbrella was just really, really cute. And I think I had taken stuff off of the other side of the page and he just happened to miss being cut up. So I was like, well, we're just going to have to take him and make something out of him then, aren't we? Okay, so I'm going to cut corners on this. Oh, that's not straight. Okay. Now, I semi-remember what I was doing, so let me pull this. And I think the reason I took this one first, because I actually planned it last, but I think I took it first because all of its stuff was on the top of the pile. You know what I should do? Because then I could wrap it around the back. I should put this on whatever I'm going to back it on. Sorry, guys. Real quick. I have more of these pages. This was basically, I ordered a digital copy of a book. And, you know, it said I could use the images and all this kind of stuff. But it wouldn't allow me to do anything with them except print them. So I printed the whole book, but I didn't, I wanted to be able to like enlarge them and stuff. So I printed the whole book and rescanned it. And then I coffee dyed all the printed pages. And because I wasn't ready to use them for anything, but I figured they could get used for like I'm doing now, where I glue to the side with stuff printed on there and use the back as coffee dyed paper for tags and cards and things. So, not to let a whole stack of paper go to waste, this is what I've done with it. Serves double duty. Corner cutter and glue squasher. Okay, now, sorry about that. The reason I did that was because I had this thought that I was going to put washi down here. Maybe I'll leave white peeking. Maybe I won't. I think I will. Maybe a little bit. Right around there. And then what I was thinking was I would fold it over and put a strip, you know, kind of like tying back to front. Does that make sense? I'm going to cut it off long, and that way maybe I can take it all the way to the edge and trim it, and then it won't look like it has a seam anywhere. Assuming I can accomplish this. I'm working all the way down on the bottom of the screen where you guys can't see me. How long have I been doing that? Probably the whole video. You guys should just yell at me. Through the screen. You're off camera again! Okay. Did I get it trimmed? No. There's a little bit of overhang because I can feel it. Okay. That should do it. There we go. See, and then it puts a little band around the bottom that kind of ties into the front. All right. And then my other thought was we would put this little patch of flowers. Oh, look at that. Isn't that adorable with the little stitched flowers? I thought I would put that on here. Should I ink it? I don't know. If I do ink it, I don't know that I want to ink it in brown. If I ink it in... Ooh, do I have a thing for purple? I don't. Might have to make one. Quick like. Get a pad. Stick it on. Here we go. Here we go. Well. Ooh. It's leaving kind of a fuzzy edge. Well, that's probably because I'm using this belt thing. Makes it look messy. Okay. The only thing I could do at this point, if I didn't like the fuzzy edge, I would have to cut it off. I mean, at this point, it's on there. Okay, we're going to put this here. Like that. And then I thought we would put this, because he looks very happy to see the rain. I thought we would put this up here. Not on the same side. Over here, maybe? Over the hive? What do you think? I don't necessarily want the fuzzy this time, but I kind of want the purple edge. So we'll see if I can make a purple edge without making fuzzy spots. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Maybe if I used a proper foam dauber, it would work better. But I'm stubborn, so... Okay, now let's punch a hole. Ooh, might have been kind of close to the top. I wasn't paying attention as good as I should have. Maybe I'll put, it might be fun. I don't know if this is going to work or not. We're going to give it a try and see what happens. You know me, I like to experiment, guys. Cutting that like I cut straight lines. That's funny. What I thought I would do, though, is put this on here, like so. Sorry, it's not cooperating with me on the fold part. I don't think I centered it over the hole. As soon as I punch that hole, we'll find out, though. Because we're still going to put ribbon in it. I thought it would be kind of fun to put the tab and the ribbon. I'm pretty sure that's the same place. Who knows? Okay, and then I've got... Ooh, do I have some longer? I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this the way I want to. I'm not even sure I can do this anyway with this tab here. Look at that. And you get both. That's kind of cute. Okay, so that's a tag. All set and ready to go, made from stuff I got out of the book. Okay, so we did one. Let's see if we can find the stuff to go with this one. Okay, now, my plan for this one was... Done with that washi tape. Let's get it out of the way because I got enough stuff over here, right? My plan for this one was I need washi tape on here. So I want it to peek out the bottom of the card because I'm not going to cut the card all the way to the bottom. Of course, I don't need a piece to go all the way across because I am going to cut some of the back off. But I forgot to measure that, so... Yeah, we're long enough, right? Right there. We're long enough right there. I'm going to keep it just in case. And then this is the next thing that goes down, so we're going to glue this. This I thought was really cute. This is the little kitty cat sleeping next to the table. It looks, I'm assuming it's strawberry, sugar, and cream. Because that's not a cake. It's just strawberries sitting in a pile. But, you know, to each his own. I like strawberry. I love berries and cream. There doesn't have to be anything else in the bowl. Just some really good sweet berries and some, like, literally just like cream that you pour out of the carton. Not whipped, just the cream. Love it. And if the berries are a little too, tart, I guess, you can add a little sugar or whatever. But there was a lot of glue coming out of the cat. Okay, we're going to trim this, and we're going to go up this side, I hope. That doesn't seem like it's glued down. We might have to check that. So we're going to go like this. And across the top. I am going to keep the pink above the cat. So the edge over here is going to stay pink. Was my thought. Okay, so we have those over there. Maybe they can get tucked under something. Let's get this out of the way. Try and keep the area relatively clean, otherwise I won't be able to do anything. Okay, so we're going to do that. And then I have these... this was a whole pad of these, but I have these little corners. And I want to put these on here. So we're going to put one on this corner. Just so the cat is peeking out. Like that. That was my basement door. Somebody closed it. Okay, and then I was going to put this one up here in the opposite corner. Like that. Okay, and then the other two corners I wanted to round. Okay, we got a little something sticking out over here, so we're gonna... There we go. All right. Or not. It feels like the... Well, I guess it's glued down. Okay, now you can just see that little bit of flour peeking out the bottom from that washi tape. I think that's going to be good enough. And then I wanted to put this on here. Whoa, I'm about to lose a whole bunch of stuff over here off to the side where you guys can't see. I got stuff going everywhere. This cuteness. Because isn't it just? I'm gluing to help hold to the book pages. The book pages are kind of they're smooth. They're probably coated. I don't know. But yeah, that's really adorable. I love that. That is refusing to glue. Okay, so there's another one made. Really cute. Okay, now this one was a little more difficult for me to figure out, but I finally did it. And I'm wondering if I shouldn't put some of this along the bottom of this one. I'm debating on whether or not to make this a card or a tuck. Because I could very easily cut up along here and make it an angular tuck. That's where I'm having my I don't know moment. So I guess let's glue it on here and see. Actually, this is not what I should be doing first because I have something that tucks under the flowers and stuff. So I want to put I want to put this on here, and I just want to make sure that I get it under the window and tucked under the flowers, I hope. So, oh, not that much under. See, this is the problem. Because now that I've put glue on the back of here, I'm going to have to sit it down. And maybe go like this. It's not perfectly straight, but I think it'll pass. And I might be able to get away, because now I want to trim. I was expecting the XOs to come all the way over, and they don't. I was only going to trim off the edge of the flower box because it's not straight, so I was lining it up to be. But now I think I want to take this little sliver off. Just lining up a random line, are we, Cindy? I want to take this little sliver off so that there's no blue peeking on the other side of the little word. So we're just going to take that right off the side like that. Yeah. Okay, now, then we have to take off at the top for the window because we don't want it to be taller than the window. Okay. And there we have that. And the idea would be, oh, I should have put some tape or something under there, but I'm not gonna. The idea would be then to put this butterfly on here. And actually, I could put him over far enough that if I still wanted to make this a tuck, I could. The butterfly's three-dimensional, so isn't that cute? I love that. And then what I think I would do is cut, it's going to be tough because I put the butterfly on there. Let's see if we can do it. Cut right along. There. Probably not straight now, but okay. And then I think I want to make it a shaped tuck as well. So I'm going to cut along here, just along the back of the window. And then whatever journaling card you put in, depending on how you glue this, can peek out the bottom of the tuck. That's not glued down real well. We'll have to re-glue that. It can peek out this back corner of this tuck if you leave some of it, obviously some of it not glued down. Sorry, I know. I'm trying to learn to cut faster so that I cut straight, but I'm not there yet, guys. I'm still a slow cutter. So that would be, and then you could glue along this bottom edge and then along this window edge, and then whatever journal card you stick in here could stick out in that bottom spot, which I think would be really cute. And for some reason, no glue got under this corner. None. And now it's going to make a mess. So let me get my rag and pinch that one closed. Okay. There we go, guys. And then, like I said, this would get glued down here. and here, and then you could tuck into the side. And I just really like the way that, I mean, it's kind of an odd shape. It's almost like an angular band of some sort, but I think it would work. So let me see, what else did we have? We're kind of running low on time, but oh, the other one I wanted to do, I kind of want to glue him down on here and cut this as a pocket. So this isn't like extremely crazy or anything. I do want to put, something behind him. Maybe a piece of this blue. I'm getting a piece of book page in case I want to put some book page back here. I thought a little piece like this. And maybe he gets put on here like that. Like a little pocket. I'm going to do some marking, guys, because if I don't, it's going to end up being let me mark. I have a pencil. Let me mark this just so I know where to put it. Okay. And I want to make this, like I said, I want to make this one a pocket. I don't have any pockets. We did cards, a tag, a tuck, or a card, a tag, a tuck. Now we're going to do a pocket. Sorry, everything's sticking to my fingers. Look, can you see the ink on the end of my finger? This one, I want to do this one. This is Stormy Sky. That's what I thought it was, but I wasn't sure, so. Not all of this is going to show, so I don't have to go all the way around it. I liked the way these look. Marci did this. She used like a piece of decorative paper and some book page and stuck it behind some of her images. And I liked the way it turned out, so I wanted to give it a shot and see how it looked. So we have this little guy going down on here, and what do I do with him? Isn't he cute? I think my oldest just got home from work. So if there's any interruptions here, I'm getting to the end. I think this is the last one we're going to make, and then we're going to take a look at what we made. Yeah, just like that. I like the fact that the background that he was laying on or sitting on or whatever that I cut out and I left some of it here blends into this. I like the fact that they're... Okay, and then I was thinking about putting this on here. Maybe I should get the pocket cut first, and we'll see, because I have to cut this off. You'll never guess what I did, guys. I was cutting stuff, and I put everything down and got everything ready, and then I cut, and this was laying underneath what I was cutting. So yeah, I cut the corner right off of it. But that's going to bring him kind of in, so I can't really make the pocket any smaller, so this is going to be about a 5 1/4 inch pocket. And I think I will put a notch in the top. Like that. And maybe I'll still even round the corners at the top. Like that. Yeah, I like it. Okay. And then we're going to ink it. The stormy sky is just, it's somewhere between the light blue background and this dark blue paper. Okay, and then I was thinking that this could go on here. Yeah, and I think I'm going to put some blue ink on it because it's a little over the top pink. I like pink. But I feel like this needed a little something since on here anyway. Okay. So let's glue this down and we're going to call these done. And through the magic of modern editing, all cleaned up and ready to show you what we made. Gotta love editing software. Okay. So we got a tag made. Really cute with the bee. We got this card made with the kitten and the strawberries. We got our little tuck made. Okay, and then we got our little pocket made. I love how these turned out. I really appreciate Marci going through her readers and doing all of the different things that she did. It was really nice to see the pictures from these children's books being used for something like this. It was fun to go and try it with the picture books that I had. So, yeah, as I'm trying to break down these books, because they're taking up shelves and corners and boxes and, you know, everything, this is great. And thanks again to Marci for the inspiration. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.